Can you guess who is in the igloo? He has a red blanket. His best friend is Upsy Daisy. He sleeps in a boat no bigger than your hand. Have you spotted who is in the igloo? Yes, it's Iggle Piggle from In the Night Garden.
Hello.
Welcome
To
the
bedtime.
hour.
It's
Almost
time
for
a
story. But first of all, we're going to make our own story up using one word at a time. You start, Alex.
Okay. Once
Upon
a
time
there
was
a
hippo
called
George.
and
He
loved
to
wear
Spotty
pajamas.
the...
End.
And now it's time for a bedtime story. We'll see you soon.
Bye.
Come, climb aboard the Pinky Ponk, both the small and tall. Everyone's invited. Welcome, one and all. Iggle Piggle, Upsy Daisy, and all the Tombliboos, Maccapaca, Pontypines, and of course, there's you. Tales full of laughter, colours very bright, lots of new adventures in the garden at night. Brand new In the Night Garden, weekdays at 6 o'clock on CBeebies.
Hello, I'm Michael. There's so much work to do in the CBeebies house today. Look at it. The kitchen needs cleaning, the bedroom needs tidying, and look at all this mess. What a lot of work. And there's lots to do on the farm in tonight's bedtime story. The only problem is the farmer doesn't think it's his job to do it. The story's called Farmer Duck. There once was a duck who had the bad luck to live with a lazy old farmer. The duck did the work. The farmer stayed all day in bed. The duck fetched the cow from the field. "How goes the work?" called the farmer. The duck answered, "Wah." The duck brought the sheep from the hill. "How goes the work?" called the farmer. The duck answered, "Wah." The duck put the hens in their house. "How goes the work?" called the farmer. The duck answered, "Whack." The farmer got fat through staying in bed, and the poor duck got fed up with working all day. "How goes the work?" Whack. 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 The poor duck was sleepy and weepy and tired. The hens and the cow and the sheep got very upset. They loved the duck. So they held a meeting under the moon and they made a plan for the morning. "Baa," said the cow. "Meh," said the sheep. "Buck, buck, buck," said the hens. And that was the plan. It was just before dawn and the farmyard was still. Through the back door and into the house crept the cow and the sheep and the hens. They stole down the hall. They creaked up the stairs. They squeezed under the bed of the farmer and wriggled about. The bed started to rock and the farmer woke up and he called, "How goes the work?" And "Ma, ma." Buck, buck, buck. They lifted his bed and he started to shout and they banged and they bounced the old farmer about and about and about right out of the bed. And he fled with the cow and the sheep and the hens mooing and baaing and clucking around him. Down the lane, ma, through the fields, bah, over the hill, buck, 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 and he never came back. the duck awoke and waddled wearily into the yard, expecting to hear, "How goes the work?" But nobody spoke. Then the cow and the sheep and the hens came back. "Meh?" asked the duck. "Ma," said the cow. "Meh," said the sheep. "Buck, buck, buck, buck," said the hens, which told the duck the whole story. Then, mooing and baaing and clucking and quacking, they all set to work on their farm. And that story was called Farmer Duck. It's so much better when everyone helps out and works together, don't you think? Maybe I can find someone here to help me tidy up the CBeebies house. While I do, it's time for you to get some rest so that you're all ready to be busy and helpful tomorrow. Night, night, and I'll see you soon for another story. Now then, Handrew, Handria, anyone help me with this tidying up? I mean, look, these letters, who dumped all these letters here? And then look, oh, I don't see why I should have to do it all. Oh.
The time has come to say good night, to say sleep tight till the morning light. The time has come to say good night, it's the end of a lovely day. We've had so much fun today, tomorrow's just a dream away. And now it's time to say good night at the end of a lovely day.